Although it might seem that homosexual relations have always been barred by Jewish tradition, historical sources prove that this is far from the case. The Bible itself reflects evidence of homosexual practices during the First Temple period that were not only allowed, but were part of the religious rituals of the time. Homosexual relations were apparently considered within the norm until the religious reform of King Josiah. Christianity and Islam adopted the ban on homosexual relations, but in practice, although it was enforced by the church in Europe, in the Muslim world, it was overlooked. Cultural differences existed also within Jewish communities. While in Ashkenazi rabbinical literature, there is very little mention of the existence of homosexual relations. Among Jews in the Arab world, there is a large number of references, indicating that they were common. The British Mandate government in pre-state Israel, which took the approach that was common in the Slavic world and among English-speaking countries, made homosexual relations illegal. In the Hebrew press of the time, there are a number of reports of the arrest and trial of men, mostly either Arab or from Jewish communities of Middle Eastern extraction, where it was accepted. With the end of the British Mandate and the establishment of the State of Israel, a provision banning so-called unnatural sex acts was made the law. But in 1953, the Attorney General at the time instructed the prosecutor's office not to pursue criminal charges for violations of that law. And in 1957, the police were ordered not to investigate suspicions of such violations. Nevertheless, the police showed hostility to homosexuals, even if it ultimately didn't lead to prosecutions. In 1975, the Agudah, the first organization in Israel devoted to promoting gay rights, was founded. In 1979, the first demonstration in support of gay rights was held in Tel Aviv, and ultimately, in 1988, Israel stepped into line with the rest of the Western world and repealed the ban on so-called unnatural sexual relations. In the 1990s, there was a gradual improvement in Israeli society's attitude towards homosexuality. Among the religious population, the change poses a difficult issue that has not yet found resolution.